Shalom here, Michael, street corner witnessing tour, Gilbert, Arizona parking garage. Most recently, I've been kind of heavily attacked one way or another. So, in the in-depth of the reasoning behind it all, and the people behind it all, is that it seems that nobody really understands what happened. Well, let me say, I've never heard anybody talk about it anyway. For the 30 years that YahShua walked on the earth, everybody knows him as Jesus. Mother Mary didn't speak English. It's all about Israel, the time frame, the culture, and the language. YahShua is his name. The 30 years that he walked upon the face of the earth, he basically lived out 30 years upon this earth, where he had trials and tribulations, just like all of us do. Because of why? We're in the land of Nod, you might say. Definitely, one thing about it is that we're out of the Garden of Eden. And so there's troubles all over the biblical text between Yudevave and his people and the people of the land, the worldly people. We have been called out as his people. But we too, if you understand, in the beginning was, and the Word was, and the Word was with, that this is really all about YahShua. As Moses said, when a prophet comes to you, him, he'll be like unto Moses. That's YahShua. Moses knew that a Mashiach was coming. All the prophets knew and speak of a Mashiach coming. Trials and tribulations, yes, we will have, but the Mashiach has come and is coming back. But in all this, what I truly, the in-depth ruach within me, gave me a download that, YahShua had anger in him when he come against the Pharisees and the Sadducees a little bit, but definitely in the temple with the money changers. But he also was humble in a lot of ways. He didn't beat nobody up, I don't think. I used some verbal words, yes, but no physical abuse. Once he took his physical abuse, when it was time, after the Passover meal, and they came and got him and tested him and tortured him and hung him on the cross, he himself, according to the language they say, had doubts, They say it's, I almost had it, but why have you forsaken me? While he was on the cross. But when he come out of that, up out of the grave, after he went there, when all was, he said it's finished, he had a change of attitude. Now there's not much written about what he done. 40 days upon the earth after he come out of the grave. But I guarantee you one thing, he conquered and had a change of attitude to where I don't think he went back to the people and said, see, I told you so. He was seen by many. He did walk in the city, and he told us to do one thing, basically. He expounded on the road of Emmaus about all the scriptures that was written of him, as is written in the text. In the beginning was the Word was, and the Word was with, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. It is all about him. But after he conquered the grave, I think it's love is the key. As John says, without love, no one will see Elohim, or the Creator, or the Garden of Eden, or however you want to put it. So, my point being is a lot of people are still on the blame game. speaking negativity about creation. And I'm guilty when people start beating me up or beating Israel up or whatever, of coming against the bitterness that is in our hearts. Because YahShua said, go and make disciples. So in that love, after he come out of the grave, he had a changed attitude, people. I don't think he got angry at anybody. He just told doubting Thomas, blessed are those who believe, Thomas, without having to see. So you need to research that word, blessed are those that don't have to see. And if you want my opinion, that is love. When you know that we're here to help the world become a better place and receive the open heavens, as Stephen said, receive my ruach, my spirit, as he's seen the heavens open up and the glory thereof. So we're here to do good works. And, YahShua says we're the light of the world. So there's not supposed to be no darkness in the light, at least not a lot, And we often forget what YahShua did. And if you want my opinion, especially, we use more of him walking upon the earth than after he come out of the grave. He had a change of attitude. So I think that's the born-again experience. When you become like little children, as little children, we do cry. And not much get angry unless they're taught or defile their temple with lots of sugars and unclean food that manipulates your mind into all these impure things. But most of the time, I've seen and been around enough children, when they're eating good, especially the fruit of the tree and the herbs from the ground, they have good attitudes. And when you teach them to get along, they get along. So I don't know why we can't do that. If YahShua said you must become like little children to even enter the kingdom. So I hope people listen to this, and I hope you understand that this main message is, and I'm working on it, YahShua had a change of attitude when he come up out of the grave. He was born again, and he's now at the right hand of the Aleph Tav Avinu, the Father, and he's interceding for us. So those who say, the Most High, whatever, YahShua's, you have to mention his name. He said, you never ask anything in my name. Whatever you ask in my name shall surely be given unto you. Now, I sometimes have issues with that because, some things you want to happen and some things you need it now, and sometimes you have to wait. But one thing for sure, he's working on that love. And one thing for sure, after his resurrection, he had a changed attitude. So let's get that attitude, people. In the Aleph Tav Dam Shea B'Shem Yeshua Mashiach, may Yodev Baruch bless you, and may YahShua fill your everlasting heart as a born-again creation, like little children, loving and kind and caring. Amen. Hallelujah. Shalom.